ప్రియ మహిళ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సోదర సోదరీమణులు అందరికీ నమస్కారం. It is 2 years since I have assumed charge as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh. I consider it a privilege to continue to serve the people of Andhra Pradesh, a progressive and forward-looking state, endowed with rich historical and cultural heritage. On this occasion, I would like to share my thoughts and views with you all. In the past 2 years, I have had the pleasure of interacting with several high-level dignitaries, both from other countries as well as dignitaries from the states and other states, civil society leaders, officials, and common citizens who have visited the Raj Bhavan on several occasions. I have also visited Ranganagudem village in Bapulapadu Mandal of Krishna district and interacted with the farmers there who have taken up organic farming in a big way. Andhra Pradesh can certainly become a Arogya Andhra Pradesh with the cultivation of organic farming across the state. During my visit to state universities to attend convocation in the capacity of Chancellor, I have made a point to plant trees in the university premises to instill the concept of environmental consciousness among the students' community. The students were also encouraged to participate in voluntary blood donation programs. As President of the Andhra Pradesh State Branch of Indian Red Cross Society, it has given me immense pleasure that the Andhra Pradesh State Branch has won the Guinness World Record for signing a maximum number of volunteers for blood donation in a single day, which is an achievement by itself. I have also had the privilege of interacting with the officers of defense forces from India and abroad undergoing training at the National Defense College, New Delhi. During this visit to the state, as well as senior officers of the Indian Navy's Eastern Naval Command who visited Raj Bhavan on a courtesy visit. It is a matter of pride and immense satisfaction for me that I could felicitate eminent persons from sports, literature, culture, art, etc., who made a name for themselves in their respective fields and won laurels for the state and the country. As you all know, we have not been able to host many functions and programs at the Raj Bhavan, which are generally had as a customary practice since March 2020 due to the situation posed by COVID-19 pandemic. I appreciate the enormous resilience shown by the people of Andhra Pradesh in the face of adverse conditions created by the COVID-19 pandemic. People of the state have extended unstinted support by strictly adhering to the guidelines issued by the authorities from time to time since the advent of COVID-19 pandemic. All of us are still experiencing the constraints posed by the pandemic. I pay my tribute to the people who have lost their lives due to the COVID-19 virus and offer my heartfelt condolence to the bereaved family members. The pandemic has indeed caused untold misery to the people of the state, as in the case of many people all over the world. The central and the state governments have come to the rescue of the orphaned children by extending a helping hand to them and launched programs for their welfare to ensure continuation of their education and to take care of their well-being till they become adults. I also pay my humble tribute to doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, and frontline workers who have led their lives while serving the patients in the fight against COVID-19, and offer my heartfelt condolence to the bereaved family members. We all know that the loss of their loved ones cannot be replaced in any manner. As with the rest of the world, the necessity to maintain social distance has forced us to adopt digital technology by participating in university convocation, conferences, meetings, etc. in virtual mode through video conference system from Raj Bhavan premises itself. With the lessons learned from the first phase of the COVID-19, the gaps in the health infrastructure and institutional preparedness have been largely taken care of during the second phase of the pandemic by ramping up testing, increasing hospital beds, supply of oxygen, keeping stock of required medicines, and mobilizing the required number of health staff, etc. As a result, many lives of COVID-19 patients have been saved. The hard work and the tremendous efforts of our scientists to develop a viable vaccine to fight against COVID-19 virus have finally paid off with the deployment of 2 different vaccines in the country, which is a breakthrough achievement and God-given gift to save the humanity from the threat posed by COVID-19 pandemic. Andhra Pradesh government has been in the forefront in the country in vaccinating more number of people by organizing intensive vaccination programs. The state has also created a record by administering over 13 lakh vaccines to eligible people in a single day. On 7th September 2020, I have participated in the Governors' Conference on the role of National Education Policy 2020 in transforming higher education, chaired by the Honorable President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind. In the conference, the initiative taken up by the state government is setting up e-learning communities to bridge the digital divide between students and the urban, rural and remote areas has been highlighted, and the commitments of the state government in implementing the National Education Policy 2020 has been reaffirmed. As a follow-up of the Governors' Conference on the role of NEP 2020 in higher education, a conference of the Vice Chancellors of the universities in the state was held on 16th October, emphasizing the need for implementation of the National Education Policy 2020 in its true spirit, and the Vice Chancellors have been advised to ensure that Andhra Pradesh would be a role model in the country in implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Andhra Pradesh is blessed with abundant natural resources, fertile land, river basins, extensive canal system, and conducive agro-climate conditions. The state is also equipped with abundant human capital with huge potential and high level of progressive mindset and entrepreneurial aptitude. The state government has introduced several business-friendly industrial policies, and with robust physical and industrial infrastructure, Andhra Pradesh is headed towards a growth trajectory and is bound to make giant stride in development in the future. I deeply appreciate the untiring efforts of the Andhra Pradesh government, doctors, healthcare workers, Red Cross volunteers, voluntary organizations, police personnel, sanitation workers, etc., in prevention of spread of COVID-19 and protecting lives of people and the society. As the new variants of COVID-19 are emerging by the day, I appeal to the people to remain guarded at all times and follow the COVID-appropriate behavior of wearing a mask, maintaining social distance, and get themselves vaccinated as early as possible, if not already done. I pray Lord Jagannath, Lord Venkateswar, and Ma Panaka for the well-being of the people of Andhra Pradesh and to continue to shower blessings on all of us. Jai Hind.